Right, we're here in the carriage house. We're going to show you the contents we have of our little kit bag that we use for whipping the ends of lines to get them cleaned up and looking nice. Usually we'll tape them and then we'll put this wax thread around them, so some of the tools we need to use for that. Some of the lines, some of the stranded lines might use this little awl with a little hook to pull the twine through on some applications, but normally we just use a common whip and pull the thread back underneath itself. Use the lighter to sear the end of the synthetic lines. Use this to grab the end of the thread, the wax thread, and pull it tight. Scissors to cut, or our little marlin spike. Knife to cut. Here's a bunch of the wax thread we're talking about. Here's another little awl that's got line inside of it, so you can use it for stitching up certain things. So that's pretty much the contents of that kit. We also keep this Dacron cord in there. It comes in 50-foot links. We use that for all kinds of things, primarily lacing sails to spars. And then we've got this line over here that people at R&W Rope sent to us some samples of some different types of line to see which ones we might like for a little more traditional look. This is called, I don't know if you can see it, Vintage. It's made by New England Rope. Kind of a 3-strand line. We like the feel of that. It will lay out. It's flexible. It doesn't stay in a position you put it in, so we like that. They also sell natural hemp. We use that for a braille line on St. Jacques. Uses the thinnest one that they sent to us. Here's another brand we might try. This is a New England Ropes Vintage. Whoops, let me back up. That's a Vintage on this. This is also New England Rope Vintage. This is labeled incorrectly. I think this is actually Stay Set. Got that. It's a smoother braid. You might end up using it for a halyard or a sheet on one of our vintage sunfish. And then the last samples they sent us were for this Posh 2. A lot of folks like that on their boats. We thought it was a little bit stiff and that it could kink up just a little bit more. But so those are some of the samples they sent. That was R&W Rope. There's some fine folks there with all kinds of different types of lines. If you need something, give them a holler, see what they can get you set up with. And these are some of our spare bits of line over here left over from different boats we've had in the past, and also some spare. This is a good halyard line for sunfish. This couple of old sheets from sunfish that got burned or marred in a couple places, so we just keep them handy and use them to make sail ties and other different things like that. So hope y'all are having a great day.